skeleton. 3.5 million years.
Well, Littlefoot was the name that was given by Professor Tobias to the first 4 foot bones that I found in a box of animal bones way back in 1994. And when I first showed them to Philip Tobias, he said, "Oh, what a little foot. Ha ha ha, let's call it Littlefoot to contrast it with Bigfoot, the Sasquatch of America." And then, of course, when we found the rest of the skeleton in the cave, that also became known as Littlefoot. But what is important about this skeleton is that it is the most complete, virtually complete, there are only a few bones missing, the most complete skeleton of an Australopithecus ever discovered from anywhere. And it's going to tell us so much about that phase of our ancestry. Now, we're not saying it's a direct ancestor to modern humans, but it's certainly a close relative, and it has many human-like characteristics. It also has ape-like characteristics. But one of the interesting features about it is that the ape-like characteristics are not chimpanzee-like, they're more gorilla-like. We didn't realize it was going to take 20 years. We thought it would take several years, but not 20. And the reason it took so many years is because we first had to locate every individual bone in position and then record it, plot it in with film and with scanning and with making a mold and casts of the skeleton in position. And then we had to lift it out and clean every individual bone. And the bones were interlocked with each other and with rocks. So it was a very difficult, time-consuming task. And we used small tools. We couldn't use big chisels and just hack away at it. We had to go around every bone individually with a small tool called an air scribe, which is a little point that's driven by compressed air. What's important about Littlefoot and about other fossils is that we've been learning all along that the progress of human evolution is not just a straight line as it used to be thought way back in the 1960s. People used to think, oh, Australopithecus developed into Homo habilis, which developed into Homo erectus and then Homo sapiens. It's not that simple. We realize now, because we've got not only many more fossils, but we've got good dating for these fossil sites, we realize that there are different species living at the same time. And this is not a strange thing because, for example, you get the lion and the leopard. They're different species of one genus, and they live in the same areas over a wide part of Africa. So it's not surprising to find different species of hominids living at the same time, but not necessarily in the same day or in the same month.